Hello YouTube and welcome to Oxygen Not Included here at Hanniballshow. So I purchased this game a long time ago because I kind of wanted to make a Let's Play. It looked like a very fun game, but I for some reason never got around to do it. I think there was, I don't know, some other kind of game that piqued my interest just a little bit more. So now that the game has been, quite a lot of updates to it since I played it last time, it's gonna be interesting to play it again. So what are we gonna do? See if we can remember anything. Oh, custom game, immune system, yeah, stress response. Yeah, we'll just go for a standard game, I think. Seems legit. So we're gonna generate the world. So these are, it's kind of like a colony simulation. Almost like a little ant colony. I think that would be the best way of describing it. Kind of controlling a little ant colony of, what are they called? Duplings? No, dupes? I don't know. They're called something very silly. They're not humans, they're something else. And we print them somehow. And we can name them and such, which I kind of think will be a little bit cool. I have already a couple of names that I would like to use. Frankie, Otto, and Ari. Are they the people we would like to go for? I don't know. So we can click shuffle and we get different kinds of randomness to these. So he's, for example, he's a level 7 technician. He is not very athletic, he's not very good at cooking, digging, learning, any of these. But he's a little bit creative, he's also good with tinkering, and he has some traits. So he is an early bird, so he gets +2 on all skills during the morning. He's also squeamish. This duplicate is disposed and cannot tend to the sick. Okay, so he's kind of like a germophobe, I guess. So, yeah, let me just try and figure out what we're gonna do, because we're probably gonna shuffle around to get ourselves a little bit of a good start, I think. At least I think so. So, I'll see you on the flip side. Alright, so this is the starter crew we're gonna start up with. We're gonna start up with Hexagon, Toad, and Hein. So they have kind of different traits here. I haven't actually paid too much attention to these. I kind of have put a little bit more emphasis on what they do when they get stressed, because some of them will go and eat up all the food, and some of them will destroy stuff if they get stressed. So I try to get them as I don't know, benign as possible. So ugly crier, I mean, what mess could that do, right? And vomiting, I don't think that is going to be a big problem. And also another ugly crier here. So that is the negative thing that will happen if they get stressed. So we have a slow learner. We have, yeah, he's a little bit slow. He learns a little bit slower. We have a squeamish. He can not tend to the sick. That is Toad. He's a little bit squeamish, but he's also buff. We also have a grease monkey as Hexagon here, and anomic. So he is he's not very athletic, but there we go. And we're gonna name our colony the Hannibal, because we are flying on an asteroid in space. So let's do this. Let's see what the world generation has for us. So here is basically our start. Alert! Your crew has a Vulcan stranded inside a distant asteroid. Oddly, they don't recall how they got there. They'll need to survive and find answers. Alright, let's begin. So I think we're just gonna pause the game straight away and just have a look at the environments that we have around here. I know there is overlays. Yeah, so we do have oxygen in here, and we have a little bit of oxygen here, here, and here, a little bit in here. Red is unbreathable. It's probably because it's nothing in here. We also have power overlay. We don't have any power as of yet. Temperature, seems to be getting a little bit hot along the edge here. So maybe we should dig that way. I don't know. kind of looks like it's only hot here. So we could probably dig a little bit this way without getting this to kind of cook our duplicates. 37 degrees Celsius. Toad is. Hein is 37. Yeah, they're all fairly healthy. Thermal comfort overlay. No idea what that means. Body heat, retention, comfortable, comfort zone, and alright. So if we jump in here, we might lose a little bit of body temperature. A light overlay. We have a little bit of light here and a little bit of light here from this portal or whatever you like to call it. We don't have any plumbings yet. Of course we don't. Ventilation. We don't have any ventilation. We actually have a little bit of decor here. Is it because of the plants? Total decoration. Oh, this actually gives quite a lot of decorations. This little mealwood here doesn't give as much decoration. And we also have germs. This could be a scary scenario. Yeah, we have either... Is that bubbles or is it germs? I don't know. But yeah, we can kind of get a little bit sick here. We also have a farming overlay. Alright. This require... What is wrong with this little thing here? Maybe it needs more light. I don't know. And we also have room overlay. We don't have any rooms quite yet. But if we plan this out a tiny little bit from start here, which might be good. Well, planning is always good. And I'm lousy at planning, right? We might actually, first of all, take in consideration that we want to have food, right? Food and perhaps a bathroom. I think that could be a good idea. So what are we going to do? We're going to start by... Oh, if we can remember how to do this. Dig! Alright, so we're going to dig out a little bit of an area here. I think. Can we just go straight down here? Yes, we could go straight down here. We have some rocks here that produces oxygen for us, which might be good. We also have a lot of algae which we can use for oxygen. So I do think we're gonna... Ooh, do we want to dig straight down here? That is a question and a half, isn't it? Kind of also would like to make a bathroom as soon as possible. All right, let's see how this goes. Play. There we go. So this is kind of how they dig out stuff. Now we can build a little bit of stuff. Hopefully, there we go. Pause it, and let's see here. We can build a ladder that goes straight down here if we so like. So we have a source of water here and a source of water here. This is highly interesting. Because we would like to have all the water in kind of one container, if that makes sense. And we also would like a place to send dirty water. That is kind of what I remember most from this game. I was struggling a little bit because all the dirty water got sent into the fresh, clean water. But we kind of also would like to have a place where we could, yeah, a toilet. I think toilet would be our first priority. So, since we do have a lot of copper up here, let's try and think this through. Let's see here. So we would like to build a ladder up here, right? And then we'll dig out a little area like so, a 3x3 area. And then we'll have a little area here where we can put a door. Maybe we can do something like that. We can have 2 doors and a little airlock of sorts. And we could do this perhaps? Well, this is going to be a very hot area, isn't it? Because that is... Well, it's going to be a hot toilet break. Alright, so I do think that is kind of what we're going to do for now. Plumbing. Is this where we find our toilets? Yes, it is. So we're going to put 2 toilets in here. So let's see here if they can manage to build the ladders. I really hope they can. Let's see here. Yeah, we would like to have some sort of airlock here. I think that would be good. And they are hard at work, it looks like. Oh gosh. Sand is falling in. So while they work, should we plan a little bit more? I do think eventually we would like to dig down here, because that will open up a little bit of oxygen and will also get us a little bit of food, I think. Let's see, do we have any sort of doors? Yes, we have one type of door, but this is a door that we kind of would like to it's not very airtight, is it? So we might just wait with that. Perhaps what we could have done, because you know how oxygen is a very light material, so that will kind of flow up here and perhaps in here as well eventually. I'm actually a little bit scared that it might do that. Oh, well, I paused the game for a minute here. Oh, here we can see germs, slime. Slime lung, is that the germ name? Okay, so we have a little bit of germs in here, so we kind of would like to be careful. I think. So as soon as they get their toilet up and running, it looks like there is barely breathable in here. It's not going to be any better when they start to fart and such. Alright, let's see here. Where is oxygen overlay? Oh man, this is not very good, is it? No oxygen in here. Well, I think they'll just have to hold their breath if they're going to the bathroom. I think that is a good plan. Alright, so we got 2 pieces of toilets in here. Good, now you can go and do your stuff, you know. So what else do we would like to do? I do think we would like to have some bedrooms. I think that would have made them happy. So if we do that, and this perhaps. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna make a bedroom in here. That will perhaps give us some oxygen from this one and a little bit from this too here. Hopefully. We'll see, we'll see. A little bit worried about this sand tool here. Oh gosh, are you is Hein hitting the toilet? No, he's just grabbing some materials. I'm not completely sure why. Yep, sand is falling down. I was a little bit scared. Oh, be wary. Take these as well. Oh, is it cold in here? Temperature. It should be, it shouldn't be too cold. Huh. But this is gonna be their bedroom. By the way, we could also do something like that, I think. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Oh gosh. Poor little Hein here. So eventually, now and then, we will get a new I almost said a dumpling. What is it called? A dupling. Yes, not a dumpling. So, come on, Toad. You can do this, right? Lots of sand in here. Alright, so what we would like to do, we would like to make a nice little living room for them. So we would like to make some beds. Some small beds. 1, 2, 3. That should definitely be enough for what we kind of would like, right? And what is that? Kind of looks like it's a muck root. No idea what that is. Alright, so we have a little bit of a bedroom situation going on here. And remember, all the carbon dioxide is heavier than oxygen, so that will kind of flow down here. So I am actually a little bit curious. We don't want this entire area here to be flooded with carbon oxide, do we? So I do think we are gonna... how should we do this? I mean, we could just go straight down here, right? Actually, that was actually a terrible idea. That was a terrible... Let's cancel that. Like so. And we'll just make a ladder that goes straight down. Wow. Straight down here. And then we'll cancel this here. There we go. So now this entire area here, hopefully the oxygen will flow upwards here. At least that is what I'm hoping. Oxygen will flow up, the carbon dioxide will go down, and well, we'll see. We'll see how things go. There is also a little bit of plants down here, which might come in handy eventually. What else do we want to do here? I kind of think we also should start thinking about like a little, maybe a little power room. Could that be a good idea? Might be a good idea. Alright, let's see. Oxygen. We can make an algae dioxide, which kind of uses algae like these to produce oxygen. But we also want to make a little bit of a power situation here. So I wonder if we'll put a treadmill here, a manual generator. So basically like a little hamster wheel, which they can run around and produce power. And we'll put 2 batteries in here. And we're gonna bring some wires from that generator into here. And we should probably also dig out a little bit of area here. I kind of think we have given them a little bit too much to do quite like right now, but hopefully they will settle down and live a long and productive life. I have a feeling that might not be the case, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best. Oh, what is going on here? We kind of would like to have these be a base, I think. Like all the way to here. Let's cancel this little thing here. Now we could also put in some, well, what should we call it? Some science machines in here. I think that would have been good. And yes, we are fairly new at this game. If you see I'm doing something wrong and that we can fix, don't be afraid to leave a comment, or if it's very urgent, use the Discord server for all it's worth. Save the colony here. I don't think we're gonna pass out quite yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's see here. They are working fairly good, I think. I kind of also would like to have this shining bug. If we pause this and click on it, it only has 5 health. Well, that is not good. It has a body temperature of 19, almost 20 degrees. The shining bug emits a soft light in hopes of attracting more of their kind to accompany. Oh, so it has a 5-tile radius, and it has a decor of 10. So that is not too bad. It doesn't have any germs. A primary element, genetic ooze. Okay, it weighs 50 kilos. Oh my. That is almost, well, almost half of what I weigh. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Temperature, well, we know that. Disease, 0 surface germs. Okay, so it can't become sick. Special heat capacity, no idea, no idea, no idea. All right, so we have done a little bit of an analyzing of this little shiny light bulb here. Oh, and look at that, we are producing power. Now we just need to find something to use this power on. And I have a tiny little idea, because we need oxygen eventually, right? So if we put an algae producer up here, right? And we'll take power. Oh gosh, let's see here. If we do something like that, and then power, we would like wires to go like so, because the wires are very ugly, so we're gonna try and hide them as much as possible. Alright, so Hexagon is running the treadmill here. Excellent, excellent. Excellent, Hexagon. So, first day, colony requires food source. We kind of know that. We're kind of working our way down here. And hopefully we will get some oxygen from here. You can see the oxygen is already making its way up here, and the carbon dioxide is making its way down here, it looks like. I think. Alright, we have this ugly little area here. I do think we're gonna put in a door. Just to cover the wires. I know it's not a very good door, but it's a door nonetheless, right? Let's also put in a door here, just for good measure. Can we do something like that? Without destroying the beds? Because you can see the asteroid here, the Hannibal, which they live on. The cycle, it's, well, it's almost time for... What? Algae just fell down. What happened here? No idea. No idea. But that means we need to put in another tile in here. Like so. Excellent, excellent. Kind of like how Hexagon is kind of flying. Well, there we go. And can you get that last piece here in before? Ah, good, excellent. Look at that. Ah, and they're going to bed. And I think that is a perfect place to end the first episode of Oxygen Not Included. So I really hope you liked this. If you did, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, don't forget to keep smiling!